And tragically, his father died soon after he arrived. And now, because of the surge in coronavirus cases, he is stuck in the heart of the global outbreak with no idea when he'll be able to return. Joining us now from New Delhi is Ashu Mahajan and his wife, Neha Mahajan, who stayed behind in America with their two children. Ashu, I understand that one of your children is an American citizen, meaning that you should be eligible to re-enter the country. Of course, you were in the middle of this epicenter of an outbreak. Tell us about how you have become stuck there.
Yeah, I went to take care of my dad, as you said, right? I was with him for about 3 days, but after that, I lost him. And then since then, I've been trying to get an visa appointment at the embassy in New Delhi and across India. But I'm not able to get any appointment since all the embassy and consulates are closed here in India. And till I get that stamping, although I have a approved H-1B visa, which is a work visa, still, if I don't have that stamping on my passport, I cannot travel back to US. And that's how I'm stuck here.
Ashu, I'm so sorry for you that you lost your father. You are, that is the story of so many people in India and so many people in America who have family in India. What is it like? Yeah. What has it been like where you are, what you are seeing and what you have experienced?
I can tell you one thing, what is being shown from on TV and everything, that is nothing. I have experienced it firsthand. The cremation grounds, right from cremation grounds to hospitals, they're all jam-packed. They are huge lines. The people waiting in queues to get an oxygen cylinder. That's what I've seen firsthand, and it's scary.
Neha, I know you are in New Jersey. I know you want your husband to be home. I know that this is a very tough time for him and for your family. Do you have any sense from people in America that you've been able to reach, officials, that there's anything to be done on this side of things? What have you learned?
Brianna, the sad part is there are at least 1 million people like me and my husband, and 90% of them are from India and China who are approved for green cards but do not have green cards for the last decade. So, our problem is not going to go away whether it's COVID or not. We are going to get stuck for something as simple as the fact that we've been living here since 2008 on an H-1B. We had our second child here, we built our first home, and the employer at one point filed for his green card paperwork, which was approved, but we are never going to see it, not until the government gives it to us. And if you were to compare it, Brianna, my neighbor, my friends, my co-workers who came much after us, they got their green card because they were born in another country. They were able to bring their parents because they became citizens in the meantime, and they were even able to vote in the last election, while we are just waiting and waiting and waiting. And up until 15 years ago, this stamping that Ashu is talking about used to happen on US soil. So I don't understand, given the situation that we are in, the COVID situation, why can't the government consider the same exact rule of stamping here in the United States of America, or give us the green card that we've been approved for, if we step out of US,
Neha, I know, look, I also know, so that our viewers understand the difference here between being a resident here in America, but holding a visa. You have family members who they have American citizenship. They have been able to come back. What I want to know from you, I hear you're very frustrated with the logistics of this. And of course, you are focusing on the logistics of what it takes to get your husband back. Are you worried about him?
Of course I'm worried about him. His sister was with him. She's a U.S. citizen. She was able to fly back because she is a U.S. citizen. If we had become citizens like the way, on the basis of our green card approvals, he would not have been in the situation at all.
Ashu and Neha, I want to thank you so much. I'm so sorry that you were separated right now at what I know is a really tough time for your family, and we really appreciate you joining us this morning.
Yeah. And yeah,
We
Brianna,
thank
you
you.
for having
Thank
me.
you.
Ashu?
Just wanted to, just wanted to say that I just want to hold my kids and give them a big hug when that's what I'm waiting for.
That is the
wish
medicine
we miss
I
you,
understand
Ashu.
you need.